In the vast silence of Sector Theta 9, the Zalari High Command gathered in a translucent dome hovering over their capital world. Their finest minds buzzed with one question: why are the humans unkillable? Admiral Vorzen's voice cracked through the tense silence. We've annihilated species with triple their technology. The Groll died in days. The Veshan Empire fell in hours. Yet, humans. He thumped the table with a trembling tentacle. We lose fleets every time. Across the table, General Zethu unfurled a holographic display. It showed footage from their last attempt, the Battle of Icarus Belt. A single human dreadnought had outmaneuvered and decimated a Zalari squadron 4 times its size. They never retreat. Even when cornered, they fight like they want to die, Zethu muttered. We captured one once. His ship was floating wreckage. He had shrapnel in his gut, missing an eye, and he laughed. A cold shiver passed over the council. Not fear, something deeper. Confusion. Dread. In a far corner, a voice rasped. Because humans are broken. All turned to face Archivist Il, the oldest among them. She rarely spoke, her mind burdened with the memories of thousands of conquered species. Explain, Admiral Vorzen demanded. Il's eyes flickered as she accessed ancient data. Humans evolved on a death world. Their storms rip flesh from bone. Their animals are venomous. Even their plants can kill. Yet they thrived. They warred with each other for millennia. Burned continents. Built empires on ashes. They kill themselves better than we ever could. Zetha blinked. And that makes them dangerous? It makes them immune to fear, Il whispered. Pain is not a deterrent. Death is not a threat. You kill one, 10 more rise, angrier. Vorzen hissed. So what do you suggest? Surrender. No, she replied. Observe. Understand. Meanwhile, on the human colony of Tarsus 4, Captain Reyna Holt watched the horizon burn. The Zalari had attacked again. This time, they had used orbital plasma cannons. Entire cities turned to molten craters. Reyna stood among survivors, farmers, engineers, children with soot on their faces. Her uniform was torn, her rifle low on charge. We fight back, she said simply. A young colonist asked, but how? They're stronger. Smarter. They're aliens. Reyna smiled grimly. They don't understand us. That's their first mistake. She pointed to a wrecked comms tower. We rebuild that. Then we jam their signals. Then we strike their supply line. Another colonist muttered, we'll die. Reyna nodded. Probably. But we'll take a piece of them with us. Back in orbit, Zalari drones recorded everything. See? Il gestured at the footage. The child lost both parents. She isn't hiding. She's sharpening a blade. General Zetha scowled. But why refuse peace? Why fight knowing they'll die? Il turned to him. Because to humans, death is not the worst outcome. Submission is. A low murmur spread across the chamber. They don't fight for survival, she continued. They fight for meaning. For choice. That makes them uncontrollable. Admiral Vorzen leaned back. So what do we do? Il whispered, we do what predators do when they find something they cannot dominate. We avoid it. Weeks passed. The Zalari ceased attacks. Their fleets withdrew from human space. No treaties. No surrender. Just silence. Humans didn't celebrate. They rebuilt. They trained harder. They knew this wasn't the end. On Tarsus 4, Reyna walked through the new comms tower. Children played near it, now guarded by railgun turrets and anti-orbital cannons. She looked to the stars. They'll be back, she said. An engineer beside her replied, then we'll be ready. In the Zalari archives under the entry for humanity, a new line was added. Threat level, unknown. Motivation, irrational. Method, unpredictable. Suggested protocol, do not engage. Below it, in the ancient Zalari tongue, was one final note. To fight humans is to fight chaos itself. And chaos always finds a way to win.